Happy Independence Day, everybody. How we doing? Okay, y'all a little dead. Come on, man, for real. It's our Independence Day. Let's be a little bit more excited. So happy Juneteenth, everybody. I'm going to share a couple pieces with you off the new album. It's called Curvy, Confident, and Classy, the 3C Chronicles. Y'all come holler at me if you want a copy. Do we have any Michael Jackson fans in here? That's it? I thought everybody liked Michael Jackson, especially black folks. All right. Well, since the anniversary of his death is coming up, I want to share my MJ piece with you. So this is the musical Marinette. See, there were always these strings. Strings that told you to walk a certain way. Strings that told you to talk a certain way. Strings that tied you to every bloodline that ran through Africa and ended tragically in Encino, California. See, Michael, all your life, you lived it tied to paparazzi cameras, lived under a media microscope, and your only desire was just to be free. Free like your music. Free like the childhood you missed out on. So you created a world minus the strings. And there were kaleidoscopic images that pulsated with music, and it was your music, Michael. Music that on good days reminded you of Joe Jackson, switched back at 2300 Jackson Street, when although the mouths to feed weren't scarce, the food was, and sometimes the love. And instead of subscribing to the pain of a missed adolescence, you created your home to be a place where children and animals, they ran free. A heart so big to even call a rat your friend, and now Michael, you and Ben can even rekindle your friendship. But them strings must have made it hard for you to free-handedly write your music, so you wrote it with your soul, and it sounded like the colliding of greatness and talent and pain. Those strings must have made it hard for you to walk forward. So you decided to glide backwards, possibly to pick up some of the dust that God sprinkled on your feet that made your movements fluid like water, rhythmic like James Brown, as exciting as Frankie Lyman. But soon, it got to be too much. The expectations, that is, coupled with the weight of your fans, so you removed your strings and you restrung them. And now, instead of securing you to earth when you stroke them from heaven with a glove-filled hand, it sounds like thousands of fans gathered in the last place that you took your last breath. It sounds like hundreds of people under the Apollo banner, etched with your lifetime, singing your musical gifts to the world. They are saddened at the loss of their superhero who just decided to take off his strings. But they're happy because now he can just dance and dance and dance, Michael, and walk among the stars from which he came from. Rest in peace, MJ. Thank you. And for my